Leaders in Winter Garden voted to learn more about a development that could bring a professional soccer stadium to the eastern end of the city.
WESH 2's Tony Atkins is live in Winter Garden. Tony, not everybody is on board with this proposal.
Well, Jesse, some people, they say they are really excited about the possibility of having a professional soccer stadium here in Winter Garden, but some other people wonder what it could mean for traffic and for noise. The city of Winter Garden is inching closer to bringing this development from rendering to reality.
All in favor signify by saying aye. 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 Opposed? Nay. Motion carried.
City commissioners voted 4-1 to move ahead with conversations about the feasibility of the proposed Winter Garden Gateway Master Plan. Roughly 70 acres of mixed-use space on the city's east side with a 5,000-seat pro soccer stadium as its centerpiece.
The goal of the development along East Plant Street is to generate the same type of vibrancy and pedestrian activity that we have here downtown on West Plant Street.
Today, the site sits as an open field with only grazing cattle living off the land. Some people say they'd pick that over potential traffic, crowding, and noise.
I'd rather have the cows, but I know that's not going to happen. Something of this magnitude is ambitious and admittedly daunting to myself and the concerned residents that came here tonight.
Ultimately, city leaders moved forward, opting to continue the conversations with developers.
Get to the happy medium, we have to converse. And so by doing the letter of intent, that gives us the opportunity to talk about it.
People around town say they appreciate the Winter Garden charm, but they also see good in bringing something new.
It's definitely going to bring a lot of traffic, a lot of flow to the community, but it would definitely also bring a lot of business to like all these places like that here.
I think it's actually probably a great opportunity. It's going to attract more people here, and the people who already live here, something really good to do.
And after tonight's 4-1 vote, the city and the developers, they're going to continue to negotiate and continue discussing what the future of that site could look like. I'm covering Orange County Live in Winter Garden tonight. Tony Atkins, WESH 2 News.